is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. I started 2 minutes late, so I'm like anxious because we were trying to get a rear end back in the car, and I was kicking it, and then my shin landed on a bolt, and then I had a dead shin. And it's been a rough day, okay? But welcome to Mustang Shopping with Lost Socket Garage. If you are new to the channel, kind of what we do here is we take Mustang coupes, we cut them in half, and we turn them into Mustang fastbacks. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. But what it does is it gives us kind of a unique position to understand the values of these cars and what to look for in them, what to stay away from, etc. So, let's dive in. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. It helps a whole ton. Drifty, what's up, dog? How are we doing this beautiful day in the hood? Now, let me get the screen transferred over correctly. Now, when we talk about vehicle values, I say it every week. A car is worth what someone is willing to pay. So to get a good idea of the value on these cars, we want to take a look at the sales data. We use Classic.com. We are still not sponsored by them. But it's a good all-around tool that you can use. And they don't just do Mustangs. They do like all classic cars, etc. So pretty cool stuff. So for example, if you wanted to take a look at a 67 fastback, 67, 68, you click right here. And about the average price over the last 5 years is about $68,000. 65 is within the last year. So with that in mind, let's shop a little bit. Now, this first site that I use is KSL.com. It covers the Four Corners area. The inventory doesn't swap over a whole hell of a lot because not everybody uses it, but you know, there's a fair amount of cars on here. So we always take a look at this one first. I'm not going to click on a car that doesn't have a photo. Take the time and put a photo up. Fan-fucking-tastic! Getting things prepped for this weekend. Oh yeah, this weekend. Drifty is super awesome, and he put some custom stickers. Remind me a little bit later, and I will show... I think I will show your custom stickers, because it made me really happy. I showed the guys next door. I was like, look, we're at a race car. We're at a car that's actually moving. That's crazy. What are we looking at here, kids? We are looking at a $35,000 convertible. Okay. Now, if we take a look at convertibles, this one looks really nice, so we'll get into that in just a second. But let's take a look at pricing on convertibles. The banging you hear in the background is Derry just going to town on this leaf spring, trying to get the front leaf spring in. And it's what I injured myself on. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. And I walked away. I left it to Derry to figure out. It kind of feels bad, but, you know, I do pay him. So, convertibles. Coupes are worth like 23 to 25 when they're done. Convertibles are worth right around the area of like 35-ish, 35 to 40 when they're done, and fastbacks are at like 68. The years don't really matter as much until you start getting into 67 and 8 fastbacks versus other year fastbacks. 67, 68 fastback is it's kind of the crown jewel, right? That's what everybody's after. So knowing that this is worth, you know, most of them are going for around $37,000. This one is a couple grand under book. Nice pony interior. Let's take a look at the photos. Door card's separating a little bit. This handle's messed up, so that's probably going to need... It's probably going to need a new door card. It's not a deal breaker. It's great interior, though. It's a shame. Ooh, center console. Cup holders. Yay, cup holders. Oh, that's shitty. I wonder if they tried to just, like, glue it back on there. You know, this is a fairly good-looking car. Oh, it's not a convertible. Why did I think this car was a convertible? Dude, did I click on the right one? Oh, I'm just dumb. That's just a coupe. Why did I think that was a convert? I think this picture, I thought that was like a ripple from a... Okay. I just wasn't paying attention. Now, this damn guy over here says he knows what Mustangs are worth, but he can't tell the difference between coupe and convertible. I'm sorry. I apologize. Fucked up. No, this is definitely not worth it. 66 coupe? Nah. 23 max, honestly. Like, it's been redone. That's probably why they're trying to make the money back on it. But, yeah, numbers aren't there. Let's go back. Okay, I'm going to show this car again because it still hasn't sold. It's been up here for months, and you guys might be able to take a wild guess as to why. It's a race car. We don't buy race cars. For sale for $23.5 grand. Guys, you know, if it was just a coupe, I mean, if it didn't have the cage in it, if it didn't have, like, mainly the cage is what I have an issue with. But, like, if it wasn't, oh, the dash, too. The dash is completely after. Like, this is a very pretty build, even with the body kit stuff going on. I don't love a lot of choices here, but as Derry says, that is a choice. Dude, is that like carbon fiber yin-yanged into... Wow. Wow. That is... Again, that's a choice. You know what I mean? Ooh, white out the chrome. Okay. I'm with you on the white out chrome. I don't like chrome. It's just a lot. You're looking for a really specific person, and this has been listed multiple times, a bunch of different times. Multiple times for a long time, I mean. He's dropped the price a little bit on it. I mean, if you were really interested, 302, it's got a 302 bump shifter. I mean, it's probably built pretty well, but like as far as being valuable as a Mustang, it's very not worth that, if that makes sense. Tony, what's up from Billings, Montana? How is Billings, Montana today? Don't say windy. We always know it's windy in Billings. My future race car. That's a bold choice there, Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out. Marcus, what's up, dude? Hey, I'll actually get to some of the listings. Marcus was nice enough to send me some listings. I looked through like the first two. And, yeah, so we'll take a look at those here in just a few minutes. I appreciate you sending those in. If you guys have any questions, throw them in the chat. If we get 10 super chats today, we'll do another free giveaway. Last week, winner got to pick out a shirt. And I sent it straight out to them. If you don't, no problem. Like, subscribe, throw some hearts in the bottom. Helps out the algorithm and stuff. Really nice today. Yeah, dude, it is beautiful outside, but it's like 32 degrees, and then it gets too hot in the afternoon. It's that weird part of the season. Daps Rule, what's up, dog? How are we doing? How are you doing, man? Flying anything cool lately? I remember you told me what you flew last time. This is a 65 for 35 grand. 302, nah, just not worth it. People like to say 64.5 because that's like the original cars were released and, you know, they're made halfway through 64. That doesn't mean it's more valuable. Like, we did have one in here that was like I can't remember what number. It was like the 40th car off the line out of a factory. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool, but you say 64.5, it's not really worth more than a 65 in the same condition. There's a lot of exterior pics here. This guy's really showing every angle. 360. Okay, it's kind of hot. I like where this is going, I'm not gonna lie. Dope gauges. Center console. I love this setup. White and black interior. Hunter luck. White leather interior is rough. Just from a personal choice, I would never be able to drive it because, like, you know, I'm a mechanic. I'm dirty. I get the dirt on things. Ooh. How are you now? Cool. Less cool. Why did they do that? Why did... Okay. Let's back that up a little bit. I want to see what this... Okay. Alright. So they just kind of blended the stereo in. Sorry, I know I'm just like saying, okay, alright. And you guys don't know what I'm talking about. They just kind of cut it out here and made it fit. And it doesn't fit, actually. You can see right around there. Yeah, I think it's really done really, really well. Again, there's probably a lot of money in this car, but they're only worth like 20 grand, honestly. 302, 4-speed manual transmission. Cool looking car. The value's just not there, unfortunately. Good build, though. All right, let's catch up. Don't make me get this started again. Yeah. No, dude, don't, man. You give too much as it is. Don't worry about it. Yikes, 69 on here, Hilton Head Island. 69 here. Where's Hilton Head Island? Jason, how are you today, man? Let's see. 65 coupe, 22 grand. Okay, so this is closer to what we want as far as price is concerned, right? I think we looked at this one last time. I would throw this car into the classy category because it looks classy. Again, white leather interior. Beware of this shit. That looks like some trickle-down rust, possibly. I mean, we really want this car to be... I mean, the dash is great. We really... There's a big fucking hole here, so there's no stereo in it. Air car. It looks good. You know, this is in Idaho, so again, there's a lot of salt on the roads, so... I want to take a look at this. Third owner, not original engine, radio not installed. Well, at least he put that in the description. Or the engine bay pics? Nope. So we have no idea what's in this car. Okay. It's 8 cylinders, though, so that's dope. You know, if this had a 351 in it, or, you know, like a 289, it's a V8 car, a stereo you can get for pretty cheap. I think Classic... I'm trying to remember the name of the company, but there's a company that makes stereos that they'll look like a stock radio, but they're actually Bluetooth and shit. We put one in one of our old builds, Hammer, when we did a 67 restore on and we kind of patinaed it and stuff. Cool video in the Wayback Machine, but I mean, I'd want to see this a lot closer to like 18 to 20 for that. Now, 69 Mach 1, so I've done a little bit of research, not necessarily on this car, but I will take you to, let's see, Mach 1, 6970. South Carolina. South Carolina's beautiful, man. South Carolina where they have, like, big-ass houses falling into the sea right now or some shit. I swear to God, I remember hearing that. It was a TikTok. And everything on TikTok is true. Everything. It's a joke, kids. Okay, so average price for a Mach 1. And this is where you gotta detail into the data a little bit more. I had a customer send me a car that he's trying to sell and kind of guesstimate a value on it and kind of look at and pull some comps and stuff like that. And so, you know, 69 Mach 1s, it says the average price is $76,000. But you look at the ones that are selling for, you know, $120,000. These are, you know, 428 Super Cobra Jets, they're Twisters, they're drag pack Mustangs, etc. So if you kind of hover over some of the stuff that's going here, You know, a lot of these Mach 1s, especially if they're not a stock color, are going for 60 grand, 50, 60 grand. So that's, you know, keep in mind when I say an average price, if you guys remember how math and stuff works, mean, median, and mode, or whatever, I don't remember which is which, but when you have big number cars, you know, when you have a $313,000 car that's sold, that's a twister, you know, that's going to obviously bump up the average quite a bit. So with that in mind, this has got to be pretty. 69 Mach 1, I was told matching numbers. Okay, I think we've looked at this one before. But again, we just don't know. Like this guy, I bought it at the dealership. I got it home and then I took a picture, even though it's very dusty. I took it to car show. I was very happy. Okay, I'm going to sell the car now. Does that say 351? Yeah. 70 grand is a little steep for this shit. 53,000 miles. I mean, there's just no way to tell if that's original mileage either. So that's always rough. Unless you have like super de-duper records, you know, registrations, etc. Yeah. Yeah, houses just falling into the ocean, man. It was, you know, in BD. It was a crazy video, dude. Whole ass beach house just went. Just saw a 67 Resto Mod Mustang Coupe going for 70. It had a 351 new suspension, new interior, all-around disc brakes. I thought it was too expensive. What do you think? I think that's a good question, Annette. So no, I'm not going to pay. There's just no way I would pay $70,000 for a coupe. That is completely out of the ballpark of anything. I mean, you could have a Coyote swapped coupe, and I am not spending 70 grand on a coupe. There's just not, unless it is some crazy ass one-off and you have a Marty report saying it was sold to a famous person or some shit like that. It's not worth it. Really, rule of thumb for a coupe, don't pay over 25 grand for it. 23 to 25 grand. You should be able to get a nice running, driving, done coupe. So, Resto Mod stuff too. I mean, even if you buy a coupe for 20 grand and you do all that shit yourself, you're still going to be underneath that 70 grand mark. You know what I mean? Let's see. Convertible. That one's nice. We've looked at that one a couple of times. Here is one. Is this a 6-cylinder car? No, it's not. So this is a good deal. New Mexico, 17.5. This would be a good deal for someone that just wants a coupe. A nice running, driving V8 coupe to tool around in. This would be a little bit on the higher side. This would definitely be on the high side when it comes to coupe-to-fastback. It's a little too pretty and a little too expensive to cut in half. Primary rust areas that we're going to be looking at is where these engine panels overlap. So I can't really tell what's going on there. Other than that, I don't really see any concerns up here. But typically the rust spots will be right here. Like 17.5. It has all of the interior. The interior looks nice. Automatic. I mean, honestly, this is a great buy for a coupe. If you're just looking to tool around a coupe, you know, even if you put like crazy ass suspension on this damn thing, it would be really hard to spend 50 grand to get it anywhere close to a $70,000 ride, if that makes sense. So, hope that answers your question. You are welcome. All right. If you guys are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, drop some hearts below. Really means a lot that you guys support the channel. We do have some new content hopefully coming soon. I have to do an update video on Dolly. Let's take a look at Dolly real quick. She is still for sale. Here is the listing for Dolly. 67, 289 automatic, air conditioning, power steering, We've already done the coupe to fastback conversion on it. We did mini tubs on it. We've done some floor work up front. This is the next stuff that's actually changing. I have a 4-barrel intake manifold that's going to be going on it, 4-barrel carb, and I'll probably actually end up redoing or putting on some new valve covers, shine all this stuff up a little bit. That'll be included in the $26,000 price. It'll be running, driving, drum brakes all around, but I can't upgrade those for you for additional cost if you want. But again, all the metal work will be done on this car. And I'll be doing an update video just to kind of show the YouTube world where she's at. Contact me, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Oh yeah. Here's a good candidate if you're looking for a 69 or 70 coupe to convert into a fastback. The price range that you want to be at here, if you're looking at a $3,000 to $5,000 coupe for a conversion, a rolling shell with clean title, that's pretty much what you're looking for. This one is going to have some issues on the body. It looks like it was hit with golf balls for a hell of a long time. But the interior, like all of this, is just surface rust. I mean, it looks pretty okay, to be honest with you. All of this looks primarily just surface rust. Probably a fairly good pick for a coupe to fastback conversion. These are the engine panel spots I was talking about. Those are rusted, really easy square patches to do. But again, you're getting this car for $4,000. Oh, you can see here all these little things. Have to check you on the phone and computer while I'm sticker bouncing. You need some Willwood stickers, dude? I got a whole ass book of them. So yeah, this damage, not horrible to fix, but not a bad deal. $4,000. Brand new tires, small patch, fender aprons need repair. Does he have a motor for it? Hood not included. I have a period correct 302 block with heads for $250. Meh. I mean, good candidate if you're looking for a 69 to 70 coupe to fastback. We got some other ones. This one, I'm waiting for this dude to drop this price because this one looks good, but it has a 6-cylinder in it, which is not cool. Straight body though, looks good, clean title, but again, with a 6-cylinder, it's not worth more than a rolling shell essentially. Especially because of all the shit you got to do a V8 swap on it. All right. Let's get to some picks that were sent to me by Marcus. Marcus, again, thanks for sending those. If you guys have questions or anything like that, or you want to shoot a car to me and say, hey, you think it's worth it, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Let's see. This is the first one, 69 Mach 1, $10,000. Needs full restoration. Been sitting for 20 plus years. 351. Ran approximately 5 years ago. Reasonable offer, $10,000. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot that could be wrong with this. I get the feeling that there's a lot of fucking rust on the underside of this car. I don't know why, but my car spirit guide tells me that there's a lot of rust under this car. Might be a good pick, but it'll be a little sketch. Let's look at another one. Oh my goodness. I like that already. Ka-chow. Let's see, $8,000 for a coupe. Mustang 302, 4-speed, 9-inch rear end. Okay. So the price range we want to be in here for a 67 to 68 donor car, for a rolling chassis, again, we want to be in that like $3,000 to $5,000 range. Honestly, that's really the sweet spot. But if it's running and driving, you want to be between like 10 and 13, ideally. So this coming in at 8 might be a nice little mix, especially because anything above and beyond that, like, that's bonus stuff. So it already has a 9-inch rear end in it. Disc brakes in the rear, tubular front suspension, adjustable coilovers, power rack and pinion, 10-inch wheels, which I love, by the way. Only driven 100 miles. Doors open and shut perfect. That's really important. All glass is good. All glass is good. Floors are good. Clean, North Carolina. It is close to you, man. It's only like 1 Carolina away. You know, you just go to the other Carolina and you can pick this up, dude. This is a solid deal, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got some shit going on here. It looks a little ghetto. I hate it when they paint cars with tar. Like, look, they didn't even fucking... I swear to the Lord. We have a car in here. The one we have on the jig, right, that we just got on the jig, is just, like, covered in this black tar stuff. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, I like this one. Solid deal for solid candidate for a coupe to fastback conversion. Be mindful though. I can't tell if it's the stance, but this shit kind of looks like they've just cut some extra out of it to get the wheels to fit or something. So you might need new fenders here. The quarters, you don't care because you're cutting the back half of the car off anyway. You know? Focused Foul, what's up, man? Welcome back. How are you doing today? I think it's you that won the... Wait, did you win last week? I can't remember. Yeah. This one could have been used as a... Time the fuck out. Yeah, this one was used as a race car. I'll give you one... Okay, so what I want you to do is look at this picture and tell me what is incredibly not fucking period correct for this setup. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put in the comments, what is definitely not supposed to be here in this picture? Focus, you were the winner last week, weren't you? I got that shirt out. I sent out to you. Ouch. All right. Giving you 5 more seconds to figure out what's wrong with this. 5. 4. Oh, yeah. 3. 2. 1. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at... Ah, Jason, I'll give that one to you. That was at the buzzer. This... Okay, so here's my thinking on this car. These look cut out, first and foremost. I don't know what's happening here. Is that a flower? Maybe. Kind of race style wheels. This might have been a track car, honestly. And an e-brake? Yeah, a handbrake right there. That is not period correct whatsoever. Like, it still looks like it's... There's not much rust on the floors. Those are probably battery cables because they had a rear-mounted battery. Yeah, man. Okay, so this one, it might be a sneaky good deal. Maybe. I don't know. That one's hard. I don't want to... that one's difficult. Because that might be a race car. And I always say, no race cars. We don't buy race cars. All right, next one. Marcus, thanks for these, man. Making my job easy. 67 for $8,000. Another $8,000 ride. Motor is swapped to a 5-speed 5.0. It was running when parked. Unfortunately, someone backed into it. Oh. Let's see. Is that grass? Do I see grass? What in the Fraggle Rock is happening? Is that fucking mold? Is that moss? Am I looking at this weird? What the... It kind of looks like grass. I don't think it is, though. It's just green. which is... Oh, okay. This all makes surprisingly less sense. What the fuck is going on with this? Was it green carpet? They didn't have a green carpet that they put with a blue pad right there. That's part of the carpet. So confused right now. Excuse me. All right, interiors mashed up, center console car, which is cool. Yeah. Ooh, back of the car looks fairly decent. See, here's where the fun starts. So 5.0 out of a Coyote, sorry, not a Coyote, Fox body. That's an awesome swap. They really haul ass. The issue is the stuff that you end up keeping is already wrecked. Like if you're doing a coupe-to-fastback conversion, you're not keeping the back half of the car, right? You want to keep the front half of the car. So, but I mean, this, you valance, bumper, this type of shit, it's not terribly expensive. I dig the 5.0 swap. I have questions about the carpet that I don't know if I want an answer to. $8,000, yeah, I like it. That saves you some money, you know. Let's get to Marcus's next one. He says that this coupe screams convert me. All right, dude. Let's see how well you know me. $7,500. V8. Automatic. Wait. 75 cash. Call only. Will not answer questions on here. If you text message, I'll delete you. I like how people still think they have to spell out their number. Cracks me up. Okay, roof looks fucked. We don't care. We're cutting it off anyway. Got some rot in the front door. That sucks. But doable, maybe. Motor looks good. Needs a new floor. Okay, so this will need a new floor, and then the floor to firewall patch is going to go up at least to under the steering column. Again, not deal breakers here. This stuff you're not going to use whatsoever. Not bad. That's right. I would say that's really on the line for what it is. But yes, the only way to make that one work is converting. Let's get to his next one. The dude's just doing my job for me. Find them. $3,200. You had me at hello. $3,200. Okay, so good example here. This one has a straight 6 in it. We don't care though. It's $3,200. Like we're paying for the body and the title at this point. This looks ratty back here, so you might not be able to save the tail panel. You can save the tail panel if you want. That's the goal. But let's see. Drift car. It might have been a drift car, man. Emergency brake. Yeah, you guys got it. 100% dirt track racer. Yeah. It's kind of, yeah. Perks of a slow day. Yeah, dude, no, it's awesome. Thanks for doing my job for me. Lawn clippings. I don't think it's lawn clippings, Derry. I appreciate it, though. Washington car, let's see. AstroTurf. That would be so fucking itchy. Ugh. Just a quick what's up. Okay, back to work. Oh, what's up, Eric? Hope you're doing good, dude. Thanks for stopping in and saying what's up. Enjoy work. The price is really fucking hard to beat. I do not have the title. Damn it. Dude, no title kills. There's the tomfuckery going on with it. I don't know. I think it's a good candidate. Depending on what state you live in, right? So, depending on how much of a pain in the ass your DMV is to work with. In Utah, you need to do like a bill of sale, and you gotta have someone come. Holy telephone pole, Batman! That is fucking. I wonder what he hits. It's just perfectly round. God damn. It's probably a red skid mark on a telephone pole that you could match this car up to perfectly. 12 grand for a fastback. Oh my God. This, I can't even... Trade? Question mark? No boats or bikes. Call only. This sends every learning disability I have into a straight fucking tizzy fit. I can't even with this shit. Complete car. Disc brakes, $289. Ooh. Good deal. Yep. This is in Pandora, Ohio. I almost said Iowa. You guys were going to roast the fuck out of me for that shit. I saved it, though. Oh, it comes with a hood. Fuck. This dude is no younger than 67 years of age. Guaranteed. 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 Yeah, good deal. As long as, like, most of the metal's there, that's a solid deal. You're going to have to put a shit ton of money into it, though. But it is a real fastback, right? So that's what you're getting. If you're getting the glass, if you're getting the motor, you're getting trans, you know, for a 67 to a 68 shit shell fastback, you're still, like an actual fastback, you're still going to pay like 15 to 20 grand, depending on how good it is. So, like, keep that in mind. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe, or consider buying some merch off of our merchandise store. We got coffee, we got t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads, and keychains, etc. Helps out the shop. Appreciate your support. Let's get to Facebook. Back to Facebook. Okay, this one we've already looked at. This one isn't really an ad. This is more of an ad than anything else, like looking for. Let's see. 68. No, let's get here first. 67. Oh, yeah, okay. So I think we've seen this car. 7 grand. It's in Helena. We had a Montana person. Where are you? Tony, this could be your next Mustang. You heard it here first. I'm going to put together some rules for this show. Because if, like, I'm going to have a rule that says, if you find your Mustang on the show, you owe me a bottle of whiskey. Like, if you sell your Mustang because of the show, you owe me a bottle of whiskey. I'm going to come up with some stuff. Fight Club had rules. I should have rules. Oh, yeah. It was just square iron. Just fucking metal tubing. 7 grand, though. $289. Runs but needs a battery. Has absolute fucking maximum downforce in the back. Never have to worry about light-winded days. Hopefully not out of focus cameras either. This is just do better. Just pop the door open. Dude, is that what the fuck seat is that? Can anyone tell me what that seat is? Well, I don't know. It's a weird high back. 7 grand? Yeah, I'd take it. This, I mean, runs and drives, battery. I mean, you can take this tomfuckery off, cut it in half. So if we do the math on this one, right? You're saying, okay, well, why is this cheaper than just buying a fastback? Well, you pay 7 grand for this car. You send it to me to turn it into a fastback. I'm going to charge you around 16 grand to do that. You're 23,000 into the car. For a running driving car, you're going to need glass and rear fold down seat and a couple of interior panels and stuff like that. You'll be a few grand into it from there. So I mean, you could have a unpainted fastback for around, 25, 26 grand that you can tool around in, and then paint job 20 on top of that. You're still saving 15 to 20 on buying an actual fastback, right? So that's kind of the value proposition on these cars. This, I think, is a really solid candidate as long as it has like a floor and the one torque box that's in it is okay, and you don't have a bunch of additional metal work. It doesn't look too bad around here, like on the normal rust points. So, I mean, that might be a really, really good deal. Sweet flares. Oh, yeah. What flavor of whiskey does the shop prefer? I don't give a fuck about the shop. I prefer Proper 12 or Gentleman Jack. Yeah. Gentleman Jack, because I'm a gentleman. You know what I mean? You know? Please, sir, can I have some more whiskey? Okay, why is this in primer and selling for 21 grand? Is it done? No, it's not done. You still need to paint it. Okay. C code coupe project with California special kit. Don't care. Basco performance built numbers matching 289. It's just that. Oh, my headset. Numbers matching doesn't matter at all on this type of car. So let's see what else it has. Rod custom module. Okay, so this is a case of someone spent too much money on their car. Thinning down my collection. So this car, again, coupes are only worth, 23 to 25 painted. This thing, oh, he did the fiberglass tail. Don't do the fucking fiberglass one. Look how much he's had to shave off to get this to fit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I don't get it. There's still rust in the floor pan. I mean, it's surface rust, right? I guarantee you get worrisome right here. This dude better have a coyote on the motherfucker. 302? Abso-fuck-toodly not. No. Not worth it. I mean, it sucks because there's, guaranteed this car got to like a certain point. He put a bunch of money into it thinking, he was going to keep it for a while. But it's a nice billet hood hinges. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff on it. Unpainted at 21 grand. I get that you're trying to recoup your money, but it's just not, it's not going to happen at that price. That's a I don't even know what the fuck I'd pay for that, honestly. I definitely wouldn't pay more than 15, and then I'd still cut the fucking thing in half and turn it into a fastback. Okay. I love when they put the pictures. Dude, again? Is this happening again? Is this what we're doing here, kids? I don't understand what's happening. Mustang convertible, Dynacorn body shell with height suspension. Up for sale as an autocross, street car, track car. Blah, blah, blah. A suspension looks great, but it doesn't have a drivetrain. Dude. I love how he puts this on here. I have this hanging in my shop, right? This is like the diagram to build a jig and like gives you ballpark like dimensions and shit like that. This shit is not fucking accurate all the time. I'm just going to tell you that right now, and there's no purpose for this to be. I guess he put it on there to say, hey, I know what I'm doing. Like, and it's not going to have a title either. Because it's all Dynacorn. So he bought all of the Dynacorn metal for a convertible. I mean, it looks like it's done really well. I'm not knocking craftsmanship, etc. But when convertibles are only going for 35 grand, I get that it's reinforced and it's got some frame rail connectors here and stuff like that, and nice suspension. But 30 grand, that's a lot to still have to put another 40 grand into it. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Jameson or Outlaw? You're such a child, Derry. Hashtag Gentleman Jack. Amen. The fuck is this? Sorry, guys. Dude, I think... who is with Thunderbolt hoods? Yeah, we've looked at this one, I believe. Race car, 23 grand. Ooh, fuel injection. I like the way it's got the fuel injection tank on it. drop-in pump. It's really nice. It looks like a car that got hit in the face with a shovel. That's my assessment. Moving on. Ooh, 66 coupe, 2,500 bucks. Alright, 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 alright. 66 Mustang for sale. Cool project. Just don't have time for it. Most parts need to get it running are there. 289 C4 transmission has front disc brake conversion. Also has a ton of new parts included. Radiator, hoses, cross members, trim pieces. Engine is in the car, but transmission is currently out of it. 2,500 bucks. It fits a real GT. It's a really good deal. Nice. Fan shroud. Way to go, Jonathan, in Thornton, Colorado. Way to get a fan shroud. That is the right move. Yeah, this is a Lego kit car for 2,500 bucks, and that's a steal if you're, like, that's a really good deal, even if you're to keep it a coupe, but a hella good candidate for coupe-to-fastback. Look at this leaf spring. This is bent to fuck. I know how to make it higher. Yeah. Ooh, that's shiny. 289 and a C4. 2,500 bucks. That's a great deal. If you're in Colorado and you want a Mustang, maybe look at that one. That's a pretty good deal, I tell you what. God damn it, I tell you what, that's a pretty damn good deal. And he even dropped it from $3,500. Me some propane and propane accessories. 66 for 13. I like the color. Freshly built 302 Ford 9-inch. Grab-a-track suspension. 4-wheel disc brakes. Okay. Okay. 13 grand? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nope, I like it. That's a good deal at 13. Like, this just, that just needs to be pulled down a little bit. Like, maybe a couple new seats, but like, I would want a build sheet on the 302, but already has a 9-inch rear end, upgraded suspension, 4-wheel disc brakes. Yeah, man, that's... Interior needs to be redone. You can get like an entire interior kit from CJ Pony Parts. Link in the description. For like a couple of grand, 2-3 grand, depending on what type you want. So this is in Placerville, California. Do you think someone was drunk and they wanted to, and they were like, should we call this like Hudson Place or like Harrisonville? And someone was like, how about call it Placerville? Here, let's do another shot. That's how someone thought of that fucking name. Is it a place or a ville? I don't know, guys. It's been a long day. I'm only halfway through this Rockstar. Go easy on me. Ooh. Okay. 65. This has got to be done, right? Amazing car, runs, better looks, built 351 Windsor, performance heads, blah, 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 got a bunch of shit. Shelby drop spindles. Ooh, these cars are ready to go. 27. So, for a coupe, we want to be in 23 to 25 range. A smidge tato chip less because it's a 65 or 66. However, there are some cars that convince me to maybe spend a little bit more money. Is this one? We'll find out today. Where's the exhaust? It has holes with no exhaust. Okay. Ooh, I do love that dash. That's sick. Color match dash. That's way cool. Bench seat? Ooh. Okay. I do like me a bench seat. That's pretty cool. What other car was a bench seat car? We had a bench seat car in here not long ago. B&M shifter, modern stereo. This looks really well done. That's a thick fucking radiator. That's a thick boy. That's a real thick boy right there. I mean, this all looks really well done. Jesus. Massive heads. I like it. You might be able to convince me to spend 27 grand on that car. Now, is it going to have intrinsic value in it? No. But the more coupes I keep cutting in half, the more it'll go up in value. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here is a picture of a car that I am wanting to sell. Fucking Christ. 66 coupe. 30,000. Okay. Is this planned? Was this planned? He's selling his coupe for $30,000 and the license plate says $30,000. Well, I guess technically there is another 3 right there. And that a coinky dink. Here's a folder of all of the things that I have. Nah, too much. Too much! Okay, let's get to the picks of the week. Before I do... Fucking drifty. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Oh my God. You know, I almost made a TikTok the other day that was going to be an apology to Nickelback. And here's where my head sits with that. For years and years, I have made fun of Nickelback because I enjoy rock music. I listen to a lot of different music, right? Nickelback, it was not okay to like Nickelback for a very, very long time. So I'm like, oh, fuck Nickelback. They suck. They suck. And I've been on this mindset for years and years and years. But every damn time a Nickelback song comes on my Spotify shuffle, I know every single word to it. The whole songs. So Nickelback, if you are watching, I'm sorry. There's my apology. Honey, what'd you do today? I apologize to Nickelback for giving them an unfair shake all these fucking years. All right. Dolly's here. We have Dolly for sale. 26 grand, 289 auto, power steering, AC, has mini tubs in it. We did a Shelby tail panel, Shelby deck lid, quarter panel extensions. It'll have new fenders, new 4-barrel intake, manifold, and a carb. And new valve covers too. So keep that in mind. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com if you have any questions. Let's get to our picks of the week. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and hit some hearts, do so. Helps out the channel. First pick of the week is the shop pick of the week. This is where I find something I want to buy. And then I show it to you. Yes. And it's a good deal. It may not be a good deal. It's a pretty good deal. Look at this. 1965 International Travelall. Travelall. That's what it is. 1965 International Travelall. Look at this thing. Look at this. It doesn't run. It's okay. It doesn't need to run. It needs to roll. 345 with a 4-speed. I don't care what's in this car, to be honest with you. I just really like it. Isn't it pretty? And it's only got 2 photos. Oh, I fucked up. I thought I'd have more photos. But I like it for 10 grand. This screams put a 5.7 Hemi in me. Or an LS. Fuck a 5.7 Hemi. Lifter tick bullshit. Ricky's House of Crap. What's up, man? I am doing good today. Thank you for asking. I got my apology to Nickelback out of the way. So it's been a day so far. Now, on to everybody's favorite segment, Derry's Pick of the Week. It's where he picks something, throws it on my screen, and I don't look at it until I'm here hanging out with you kids. So let's take a look. Derry's Pick of the Week. Ow! Okay. Ooh. All right. 67 F350 XL cab. 10.5? Oh, no shit. here's the thing. I don't read Spanish, but I'm going to give it a go. A la Venta Hermosa Ford F350. 6 Lantas Nuevas Motor 360. Transmission manual or manual. Muy bien cuidada el motor funciona bien pero el I can't do this anymore. Let's take a look. Ooh. What the fuck is that? Shift knob. What is It looks like a stripper boot. That's what I would call that right there. You know, like a, not that I know what a stripper's boot looks like, but like I've seen movies. Sorry, honey. This thing's dope. This is like custom made. Derry! Derry! Derry. This is dope. It looks like a farm truck. Did they just keep putting the same photos in over and over again? They did. Derry, this is a weird one. Fucking redneck mud flats. Oh my god. All right, Derry, that's a good pick of the week. I like it. This makes me uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable amount of leather on a shift boot. Like, it's so much leather.
Oh, the fucking...
The stripper boot.
Yeah, that thing's a...
Don't step on my keyboard.
Sorry.
That's a stripper boot.
You know...
I don't.
Here, let me...
Uh-huh.
Here you go. You see that button?
No, dude, it was way cooler for me to read Spanish.
I know, I was really hoping you would.
Funcionado Jala all 100.
Only in
10-5 o mejor oferta gracias sola personas interesada. Por favor, el subscribe to LostSocketGarage. What the Thanks for joining us today at LostSocketGarage and Mustang Shopping. We love you all. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. And as always, never be tamed.
Didn't realize all the pictures were doubled
up. It's like doubled up. Now this is after hours.
Yeah, no, that's
dope, right? Dope. Okay, let's take a look at after hours on Hunter's Marketplace.
Hold on, what the fuck is that?
What is it? This is a 1951 Spartan mansion.
Holy shit.
That screams, I can make this trailer rock like a motherfucker. Ooh, wood paneling everywhere.
That's kind of cool as fuck.
This looks like
it's got 2 fucking bedrooms in it?
This looks like a trailer I lived in. Not a this cool trailer. Oh my god, it has like a living room.
Dude, this is
talking like
awesome.
Like a single wide trailer, you know? I'd have fun in that international. Yeah, dude, that international's cool. He said big balls for shoo show. Big ball. I don't know what I said, man.
Shark nuts.
Oh shit! Wow, that is cool as fuck. That thing is way cool. Let's see what else do we got. I want this Stagia cool so bad.
There's a Nova. I was looking at whatever the fuck that thing is.
That looks like.
It looks like a kid's bed. It's in the shape of a car.
It looks like a midget Batman car. Like if Batman was really, really short.
Or that one fucking car from whatever Fast and the Furious it was.
The
like real fucking one that looked like a door wedge and would just flip all.
Yeah, the Indy car that he used.
No, it was just like a steel roll cage.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. Oh.
There you go. A razor swap smart car.
See, now we're cooking. See, it's Mustang shopping after hours. It really gets it home.
Oh, people. It's literally just a smart car chassis
sitting on
or body thrown on a razor chassis. You know, gotta respect it.
Fuck with it, yeah.
So that's what it was.
These two.
Said, you know what this could really use? A lot of alcohol.
It's like a chihuahua fucking a bulldog or some shit. And here we are, guys. What comes out?
I don't hate it.
I don't. Not at all. I think that's cool as shit. Key truck.
Ooh, Galaxy is sweet.
Ian's Gaming CK15. What's up, Ian's? How are we doing, man? I think we've seen that one. Yeah, we've seen this one.
Yeah, because we debated on the
Vander
weird
Halls.
GMC hood things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We were talking about the humps or whatever. My lovely lady humps. This is my algorithm. Now here's the thing. I
got 4 letters.
Do Drifty, please do, and do footage this weekend and stuff.
What stickers? You didn't tell me.
What?
You didn't tell me. He put
Of Drifty stickers?
on the race car. It's cool as fuck.
He did. Yeah. Oh.
This is rough.
Okay, so this is actual footage of someone looking at this car. That looks like they're getting it out of the repo yard.
It's like a skinwalker. The fucking glowing. Ooh.
Hello. Dude, okay, so I moved to...
What is with all white on everything?
I don't know. These style wheels came out when I lived in Miami, and my God. This is in Billings, Montana. What the fuck
Isn't there a guy in the chat for Billings?
Hey, Jason. I think it was Jason. Jason's in...
Wait, scroll up more.
No, Jason was in South Carolina.
No, keep going.
Billings.
Yeah.
Tony.
Here you go.
Dude, Tony, you got to go look at this. This is 20...
Hashtag skinwalker.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
22-inch Lexani wheels. Like, do you know how many rap songs came out about 22-inch and 24-inch Lexani rims?
No.
It was just cutlasses and classics and
If you just change the wheels, it would be so clean.
Cutlasses.
Probably Grand Nationals do.
Cutlasses.
Cutlasses.
And then they came out with these wheels that were floaters. Do you know what floaters are? Like anti-spinners. Oh my God. Dude's hitting it up in Billings. Yeah, no shit. Like, honestly, he's got some stuff to look at.
There's your Nova. Ooh, look at that. The Ford F5.
Wait.
Ooh, look at that Cougar.
Ooh.
The Ford Yes. Ford No.
Ford yes. Counterpoint. Ford yes.
Honestly, cool as fuck.
That is dope.
Oh, look how they patched the door.
350 trans runs great. Small block. That's dope as shit. All right.
Yeah, everybody else is cool. Oh, there's Magnum in the background too.
You and Magnums.
Bye. Magnums are fucking cool. Also, yeah, I was really hoping you'd see that and read it in Spanish. Because when I first put it up there, I didn't realize